Hi, my name is Malcolm. We're going to be showing you how to do a brake job up to knocking standards.
I'm Jared, and we'll also be telling you how to dismount a tire and measure the rotor thickness and fix anything that pertains to your brakes being in good working order and what to watch out for.
And I'm Tony. I'm going to be the cameraman set behind this senior project situation. Hey, my name is Tony.
My name is Malcolm, and today we're going to show you how to do a brake job.
But first, we're going to show you the tools that we got laid out for you right here. You got a torque wrench, flathead screwdriver, 17 combination wrench, 14 combination wrench, a ratchet, 17 and 14 socket, a metal hammer, a C-clamp, impact driver, hanger, anti-seize, brake grease, and a rag. Hi, I'm Tony, and I'm about to do the first step to a front disc brake change. With me, I got a 14 combination wrench, 17 combination wrench, a ratchet, 14 socket, 17 socket, and a hanger. Right now, for the first step I'm about to do is I'm about to loosen the bolts that hold the caliper to the mounting gun. Most people prefer to do sockets, but I like wrenches more because for me it's like quick and easy feel. Here's one off. Normally in some cases and all that, some people like to take the bottom off first and then the top, but me, I prefer top than bottom. Now, at this point, this is where we use the hanger. We use the hanger to hang up on the spring, and then we simply slide the caliper off, and then place it right onto the hanger. That way it's nice and sturdy. So now, we're going to take 17 wrench and get the mounting bracket off. Gotta stick my head in here. Okay, the camera. Well, camera. You're not gonna be able to see this pretty well. It's very close in space. Got one. It's always good to lay your parts out nice and neat. Yeah. Now when you're doing your final bolt, the mounting bracket is heavy, so it will fall off. It's not like the caliper, where like the caliper will stay close into the mounting bracket, but since the mounting bracket got nothing else to hold on, it's going to fall off. So either you best have your hand under it, like I got, to cup it, or move your feet from under. But if you let it hit the ground, you should buy a good one. Like that. That's if you're a nice guy. Final one up. Got mounting bracket. So now I'll lay it up here with the mounting bracket bolts, the caliper bolts. Slide the brakes out. Now I got me my laid out parts.
Hi, I'm Jared, and now I'm going to show you how to remove the rotor from the car. First, you need an impact driver, a 3/8 drive socket, and a bulk bead hammer. First, you gotta get in the socket, make sure it's in there firmly. And you have to tap it a couple times to get it lodged in so you can unscrew it. Nope. There you go. Make sure you put the screw in a secure place so you don't lose it. It's a very crucial piece of the brake. Alright, and that's how you remove the rotor from the car.
Now, we're getting ready to check the VIN number on the car to find the year of the car. It should be the VIN number is on the door. You have to find the 10th digit that tells you the year of the car. The 10th digit is a 4, so that would indicate that this is a 2004 model. Now we go and we get on Mitchell on Demand and check the discard thickness for the rotor. Now we're going to find the discard thickness for the car and the caliper, bolt torque specs, and the mounting bracket torque specs. Once we're in here. For the discard thickness is front brake discard thickness is 0.87 hundredths of an inch or 22 Now, torque specifications for this. Bracket mounting bolts. 70 foot-pounds. The caliper mounting bolts are 19 foot-pounds. And those are the that's the information that we needed to get off the computer. Now we can go back out. Now that we've taken the rotor off the car and we've looked up the discard specs, it's now time to measure the rotor. To measure the rotor, we use a brake micrometer, which measures in a thousandths of an inch. Place the brake micrometer on the rotor and you turn the little knob to make sure that you don't over tighten the brake micrometer and mess up the reading. Read. And the thickness of the brake of the rotor is 82 thousandths of an inch. The discard thickness is 87 thousandths of an inch, but we're still going to use this rotor to cut, just to show you how to properly cut a rotor. Now that we have the double chucking rotor on the brake blade, you have to stick on a spacer and a bushing. You stick on the nut that locks everything down. Grab a wrench. Make sure it's tight. You just jerk it down a couple of times. Now we have to set the bits up on the rotor. You have to make sure that the bits will cut both sides of the rotor. Now the bits will cut both sides of the rotor. You have to make first you make a scratch cut. You go out into the center of the rotor. You turn the brake blade on. Make sure the knobs are loose, and you turn the dial in just enough to just barely scratch the rotor. Tighten it down. And you do the same thing on the other side. And you check to make sure that the line that it made goes all the way around. It goes all the way around on this side. Check both sides. And it goes all the way around on this side. So now you have to zero out the dials. You hold the back part and the front part, you turn and you zero. Same thing to both sides. Then you turn the machine on, go all the way in. Start up to make sure you cut both sides. Loosen the bits and go 1.5 lines on each dial. Tighten it back up. Same thing on the other side. And you take this knob back here and you switch it into fast cut. You have to switch it. We're doing a fast cut, but when you cut a rotor to stick it back on the car, you have to do a fast cut and also a slow cut. We're just doing a fast cut right now. Now that we finished cutting the rotor, we have to stick a unidirectional finish onto the rotor. We use a piece of sandpaper and we just scrape it against the surface to take out the grooves that cutting the rotor makes. And now we have to measure the rotor. You have to take everything off. Hold on. Now we're going to measure the rotor. Again, we grab our brake micrometer. And now the measurement on the rotor is 0.8 thousandths of an inch. The rotor is not usable, so we would have to replace the rotor if we were sticking it back onto the car.
Alright, I'm Jared, and now we're going to put some anti-seize on the hub so it doesn't seize up and, stays in good working function. This keeps it from seizing up, and when it seizes up it causes problems because all this rust gets in there from all the heat, building up from using your brakes and such all the time. So this keeps it from seizing up. Extends the life of your rotors and all that. And now I'm gonna lube the ends of the brake pads so they don't seize up easier, so they'll have an easier time getting them out. Just a little bit, go ease it over, don't put too much, because then that makes it worse. Alright, and you need to lubricate the slide pins so they keep going in and out and it doesn't cause trouble for your brakes. They keep in good working condition. Alright, now that we got that done, we can put the brake assembly and such back together and get this car moving. Okay, now we're going to take the rotor and put it back on the car. We're going to use a Phillips screwdriver and we're going to use the detent screw and put the rotor back on. Alright, make sure that's tight, rotor secure. And now that that's done, we can put the caliper back on.
Now we're going to place the mounting bracket onto the vehicle.
Make sure you put your seatbelt. Because you got to drive it to the finish line. Well, actually, you know what? That was outside. This one's probably the inside. It says the same thing. Put it inside. No, it says weather, it talks about driving.
And when the hand started, now after you start the bolts, you have to torque them down to 70 foot-pounds. I already have the 17 millimeter boom there. It's set to 70 foot-pounds. That's one. That's the second one. Now we have to place the caliper back on. And we have to compress the brake piston. You use an old brake pad against the brake piston and the C-clamp. Turn the C-clamp to compress the piston. Now that we have the piston compressed, we can stick the brake pads on and then stick the caliper on. Stick this book right here. The brake pad with the sensor goes on the inside. So you want to make sure that you don't tingle the brake lines. Start them by hand, and then we have to torque them to 19 foot-pounds. But make sure you take out hanger the thing that you use to hang the caliper on. Now take the torque wrench and use a 14 bolt. So use the 14. And reset the torque wrench to 19 foot-pounds. That's how you put the brake caliper and handle bracket back on the car.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah. Lose control of body and soul. Don't move too fast, people just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The P's will do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like an infant new kid. Inch by inch with a new solution. Transmit hits with no delusion. The feeling's irresistible.